Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X research and professional physicist. And today I'd like to bring to you another one of my articles. This one's entitled Earth Dying, Red Clouds at Sunset and Sunrise, and Sun Simulators. Now, red clouds in the Earth's atmosphere are most often seen at sunset and sunrise. These clouds are red because they emit red light photons, and if so, they should emit red light at any time of day, not just sunset and sunrise. And you may look at Article 581 entitled Red Clouds Mean the Earth is Dying, Losing Outer Atmospheric Layer. So why are these clouds mainly red at sunrise and sunset? This may have something to do with the energy of the electrons in the atmosphere at those times. And here you can see a scene where you can see quite a few red clouds. And it looks like it's close to either sunset or sunrise because the sun, actually the sun simulator here, is very close to the horizon. It does look like there is another one there, and I would think that's another sun simulator. We do sometimes have two sun simulators in the sky. They're both close to the horizon. So that would indicate that they have been placed in that position because this portion of the Earth is supposed to be at a time close to either sunset or sunrise. And of course, our real sun is not shining. So, and for details on that, you may look at Article 535 entitled The Sun is No Longer Shining, What Has Happened to It? And here you can see some red clouds over Jerusalem. And this is the kind of sky that has become very common at sunrise and at sunset in Jerusalem. And you can see that it looks like the sky is on fire. Now, electrons are being artificially added to the atmosphere through chemtrails, which add metallic nanoparticles to the atmosphere, together with the use of sun simulators, which ionize the aerosol particles, thus adding free electrons to the atmosphere. Clouds or Planet X debris water then absorb these electrons, which being at a lower energy than the natural ones placed by the Earth at that altitude, do not result in the clouds emitting light. But at sunset and sunrise, the sun simulators are at a low power level, which decreases the number of electrons in the atmosphere so that all the free electrons left in the atmosphere are Earth's own electrons. At night, there should also be a low level of electrons, which is most likely why red skies can also sometimes be seen at night. And you can see these red skies in Thailand. And you can see that it's at night, all the lights are on there. And so this happens at night as well. Now, clouds turn red because the electrons settling inside the water molecule energy levels are too high in energy and thus release some energy in the form of red light photons. Thus, without chemtrails and simulators adding electrons to the atmosphere, which allow the clouds to emit or look all the colors and so look white or gray, clouds would be red, orange, purple, etc. all the time. The red color and other colors coming from clouds is indicative of Earth's advanced state of deterioration as it slowly turns into a dead planet or a Planet X system stellar core. And it means that the Earth has most likely lost a good portion of its upper atmosphere. And you may look at Article 581 where I detail that. And here you can see what the sky looks like. This was in Australia during a tennis match. And you can see that this color is just unbelievable. It's red with some orange and some yellow. And so the skies would look like this all the time if it wasn't for the sun simulators boosting the number of free electrons in the Earth's atmosphere. This was most likely close to sunset. Thus, the appearance of noctilucent clouds or high-altitude luminescent, which means light-emitting clouds in 1850, some 170 years ago, was the first sign that the Earth was dying, and that was most likely also when loss of its atmosphere began. So, in conclusion, the skies on Earth would be permanently red if it wasn't for the sun simulators, which ionize the metallic nanoparticles added to the atmosphere through chemtrails, which results in electrons being added to the atmosphere. The Earth is no longer able to place these electrons in the atmosphere because it is now in an advanced state of deterioration due to the Planet X system's stellar course, a state which can only get worse and will result in the complete loss of the atmosphere. And these are the references. This is Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X physicist. Thank you for watching.